working.
I'm Tom Willingham. I'm Director of Community Counseling Service of Pascack Valley in Park Ridge, New Jersey. Many of you here have heard me over the past couple of years talk about wanting to find a way to keep this counseling center going as I began to anticipate retiring. Many of you are also probably aware of how there are programs around the country where there are places where candidates for ministry are evaluated psychologically for their fitness for ministry. This is very important work. Many of you may have been through that process yourself. Many of you may even have conducted such evaluations. One of the problems that happens within this territory of evaluations for clergy is that clergy tend to move around. They move around from one jurisdiction to another. They move around from one denomination to the other. And there has not in the past been very much uniformity of what an evaluation consisted of. There is an organization that has now sprung up called Ministry Development Centers, which is trying to standardize what a consultation evaluation consists of, so that when clergy move from one place to another, how they have been evaluated, and that moves with them, it can be understood reasonably on a par with something that jurisdictions are familiar with. There is also an organization in North Carolina, in Charlotte, called Ministry Development and Vocational Services that provides these kind of evaluations, not only for clergy candidating for ministry, but for clergy who are looking to evaluate their ministry, perhaps deal with some kind of a crisis that they're dealing with, that sort of thing. Our organization is going to merge with the Ministry Development and Vocational Services from North Carolina. We will continue operating as Community Counseling Service of Pascack Valley, doing business as, under this other organization, Ministry Development and Vocational Services, and it will also continue as a pastoral counseling center. So I am delighted about this development, and the center will continue to have a life, which I have wanted to give it so that I didn't have to close the door, as too many centers have happened to go that way in recent history. And so I am very happy about that and invite you to celebrate it with me. Thank you.